call me in HR. They follow me in the bathroom, trying to intimidate me. But I knew I wanted this. It was in my heart. That's why I say I owe everything to the UAW.
Which side are you on? Which side are you on?
Tonight, we celebrate this historic victory, this historic moment in our nation and in our globe's history. And tomorrow, we go to fight.
Yeah.
The domino just fell, baby.
That's right.
The domino just
You guys are leading the way, and we're going to carry this fight on to Mercedes and everywhere else. So thank you all for your fight, for your work, and let's get to it. Let's go to work, and let's win more for the working class all over this nation and all over this world.
Huge Volkswagen win in Chattanooga, Tennessee. The win by the workers at Volkswagen, their huge union election. They won by 73%. The vote was over 2,600 in favor to less than 1,000 against. 73% of the workers who voted in favor of unionizing with the UAW. It was a huge win, landslide. I think people were expecting a win, but I don't think people were expecting it to be that big. And so this is a really big deal. And, you know, for folks who don't like, there are a lot of people, I hear a lot of folks on the radio, and a lot of folks just in, just in the media who do not understand why these workers are unionizing. They think that they've got it too good already. They think that these folks don't deserve it better. And just here's a couple of things from Luis's article about this in Labor Notes. The title of the article is Tennessee Volkswagen Workers Vote Union. Production workers at Volkswagen earn $23 an hour to start and top out at $32 an hour, which is compared with $43 an hour for production workers at Ford's Spring Hill Assembly Plant by the end of the contract in 2028. And that's in the same state, in the same industry, doing the same job, and you're making 25% less. So that's a huge reason to vote union. Additionally, the workers at Volkswagen and definitely at Mercedes, they've had to deal with two-tier wages. Workers across Tennessee, a recent poll conducted by the Conservative Beacon Center found that 44% of respondents statewide in Tennessee viewed the UAW favorably, while only 19% viewed it unfavorably. So there's a there's a lot of wins at the backs of the folks down in up in Volkswagen in Chattanooga, and a lot of reason for them to vote yes. And really, the biggest reason is just so that they have some autonomy. They don't have to be at the whim of their employers for whatever the owners and executives at Volkswagen want to do. The workers now in Volkswagen have a say themselves. They don't have to depend on the bosses. So that's a huge win for folks there, and we're excited to watch them begin their contract negotiations.
So 28 years ago, when we're organizing my plant, I was a very strong supporter. The fact they took me in a room, in a dark room, and questioned me why I supported union. I didn't say a word, and eventually they said, go back to your machine. The day the election, or 2 days prior to the election, I was by then, now I was running a forklift. They took me off my forklift, and they put me back on the machine. They told me I better run right. The fear I had to go through every day, knowing was I going to lose my job, but I wouldn't quit. I didn't even take breaks. I made dang sure I ran right, so I could see that vote. And that's a fact. They call me in HR. They follow me in the bathroom, trying to intimidate me. But I knew I wanted this. It was in my heart.
Yeah.
And that's why I say I owe everything to the UAW.
You just saw a clip from the Valley Labor Report. We are live every Saturday morning from 9:30 a.m. till 12:30 p.m. And we pride ourselves on keeping all of our content free to everybody so that we can talk to as many working folks as possible. If you support the work that we're doing, you think that it's important, you think that it's good, then consider making a monthly contribution to the project, and you can do that on our website, tvlr.fm.